Now, here's a nice heartwarming story on which to end the year. The classic film Himala has been the talk of the Philippines a quarter century after its release, and it's all down to screening room viewers.
Elsa? Elsa? Elsa!
Himala is about the story of a young provincial lass by the name of Elsa who lives in a small island and who supposedly saw the Virgin Mary.
I wrote it in 1976. It was based on a real-life incident in the Philippines. There was this young girl in Cabra Island, Mindoro, who saw the Virgin Mary and who started healing people. Groups of people started going to her to get healed. But they started commercializing the whole thing. I started peddling the script around, but most producers did not find it commercial. They thought it was too depressing or too serious until I heard about a contest. This was the ECP, Experimental Cinema of the Philippines contest.
In the early 80s, the experimental cinema of the Philippines was organized by then the First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos, and a script writing contest was launched. And Himala was one of the winners of the script writing contest.
The film attracted a respected director in Ishmael Bernal, and the lead role of Elsa went to the golden girl of Filipino cinema, Nora Aunor.
From the very start, I already had Nora Aunor in mind as the lead actress, as Elsa. That was because during her time, she was some sort of a parallel, a mirror of Elsa. People also adulated her, worshipped her. She was there on the pedestal. Her relationship with her fans was almost like the relationship of Elsa with her followers in the film.
Nora herself recalls a remarkable parallel with a vision of her own.
Before the script was given to me, I had a dream in which I saw the Virgin Mary. Just 2 days after that dream, the script was offered to me for the lead role of Elsa.
She was the only star in the film. Everybody else was doing it for the first time on screen, and so they were all awed by her. There was this excitement amongst all of us to be working with her.
Ishmael Bernal had the reputation of being difficult to work with. He really demanded a lot from his actors. But with me, he did not coach me, but allowed me to go with my gut feelings in the movie.
In the shooting of the final scenes, we had about 3,000 extras, which was a big thing for us in the Philippines, in the movie industry at that time, to have 3,000 extras. And Ishmael Bernal told everybody that we could afford only one take because it would be very expensive. We had 7 cameras, 3,000 extras, I think about 5 or 6 crowd directors, so only one take. Whatever happens, only one take. So it was a different kind of nervous excitement there.
My favorite scene was when the lead character, played by Nora Aunor, went up the stage to say, there's no miracle, and that the miracle really comes from within our hearts, no? Which is I think, is the central message of the movie and the central theme of the movie.
Hindi totoong buntis ako dahil sa himala. Hindi totoong nagpakita sa akin ng mahal na birhen. Walang himala. Hindi totoong may himala. Tayo ang gumagawa ng himala. Tayo ang gumagawa ng mga sumpa sa mga Diyos. Walang himala.
The film actually encountered some difficulties because a lot of the award-giving bodies were not sold on the idea of Nora Aunor always being downplayed as the poor girl. And the only award I got was from the Film Academy of the Philippines.
That's where the story of Himmler rested for a quarter of a century, until the screening room viewers stepped in. We were invited to present a special award at last month's Asia Pacific Screen Awards for the best film of all time from the region. Thousands of you responded to our online poll and voted for your favourite.
The winner is CNN APSA Viewers' Choice Award, Himmler, directed by Ismail Berna.
Surviving members of the crew held a reunion party in Manila to receive the award, while we tracked down Nora Aunor in Los Angeles. Critics re-examined the film's virtues, and priceless behind-the-scenes footage of the film being made has been unearthed. Screening room viewers have helped to return a classic film to the spotlight once more.
I am very proud of the movie. Who knows, this movie, Himala, could pave the way for Filipino cinema to be recognized internationally.
The best feedback you can ever get is when the viewers get back to you and tell you that, hey, you know, this movie affected our lives.
A beautiful reminder of how it was to have done a beautiful film with Ismael Bernal. I miss him.
That's all from the screening room this month, and indeed for the rest of the year. We'll be back in 2009 with a look behind the scenes at the Golden Globes. Plus, love them or hate them, just don't upset them. We meet the critics. But for me, Mylene Klaas, and the whole of the screening room team, goodbye from Estonia and Happy New Year.